What is going on, everybody? Here with my guy, Jesse Hantla, for part 2. We're going to be going over some rapid fire annuity objections. You ready, bro?
Always.
All right, first one, and you probably hear this the most. Jesse, this sounds good. I just need to run it by my financial advisor.
Jonah, I totally understand where you're coming from. And so many times people are saying they need to talk to their advisor, but I'm not here to replace him. Just here to be part of the team, to give some options that he may or may not offer.
Okay. Well,
that's it.
Money.
Keep it really simple. Because the thing is, guys, a lot of times when you are getting that financial advisor objection, people trust people that they've been working with for quite some time, right?
Yep.
Why would I change something that doesn't need to be fixed or isn't broken, right?
Yep. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yep. If you tell them you're not here to replace them, because that's the first thing. Oh, I don't want to replace them. Like, I go to golf with John. Man, we've been friends for 25 years. We're just here to show some options that they may not offer, right? And on top of that, the additional options, and traditionally, we're working Saturdays and Sundays. A lot of times we're having these conversations on weekends, maybe after hours. And that's where we have to sell ourselves as advisors.
Yep.
Hey, John, totally understand where you're coming from. I'm not here to replace your advisor, just here to be part of the team. By chance, has your advisor ever talked to you at, 3 o'clock in the afternoon here on a Saturday? No, he sure hasn't. Man, it's interesting. Has he ever called you and said, hey, John, I've got a program you can never lose money in, only participate in the upsides and not have fees?
Or you ask him, how much is your financial advisor charging every year? Oh, 1%? Mm-hmm. Okay. So even if you're still your 401k or your stock portfolio, it tanks 10, 20%. You're still charging that 1% fee. Mm-hmm. Or your portfolio might be up 4% for the year, but when you factor in the fee, it's only up 3%.
Yep.
Versus with John, this annuity, we don't charge any fees here.
Right. And if $1 million becomes $2 million, guess what the advisor just did? He just doubled his paycheck.
Yep. All right. Second one, Jesse, it doesn't really make sense when I can just put my money in the stock market and get a higher interest rate on this.
Right. And I totally hear where you're coming from, Mr. Jonah. Higher growth on a year-to-year basis is great. But what happens when you lose money? How much are you comfortable leaving at risk within the market, Jonah?
Preferably none of it.
Right. So if we could protect your money and you never lose a dollar, would you find value in that?
I'd find value in that.
Perfect.
All right. Third one, is this FDIC insured?
It's actually not, but traditionally there's anywhere between $2 and $4 to go into the program that they have to make sure they have on the back end. And God forbid if the company were to ever go out, there are some companies with different amounts, but traditionally it's about 87.5% gets paid out. Now, easy way to think about this, many of the companies have bonuses as well. So 100,000 goes in, you get a 12% bonus, 3 years down the road, you're averaging 6 to 8%. Your program's up to 130, 140, 150. Company goes under 87.5%. You're still coming out ahead where you started.
How often do you get that?
All the time.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
All the time.
Okay.
Because when we send the illustrations on the bottom, it says not FDIC insured. So I get that all the time.
Hey, Jesse, this sounds good, but I just need some more information. Can you send me some more information on this?
Yeah, not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and send you this website and then also a book you can read talking about the 7 benefits to an FIA. Super easy, 1-minute clips, 4-minute clips, and you'll be able to have enough information. Because Jonah, if I could get more information and you understand fully how these programs work and you get third-party validation, I want you to feel comfortable with this being the best plan for your future. Sound fair?
How does the annuity company make money? How are you getting compensated, Jesse?
That's a really good question. Most of my clients ask me the same thing because these programs sound too good to be true. But I get paid directly from the insurance carrier because they go ahead and take your money, invest it into indexes, and the options and the calls that are happening within the indexes, there's a percentage in the profit margin there based off of the spread. You know what spread is, Jonah?
The upside?
Yep. So let's say the company makes 20%. They're giving you 10 and you participate with that market. And let's say it's 120%. They're going to pay you 12% and they make the spread on the back end, which is 8. So they're making profit on your money along with the bulk of everybody purchasing the indexes at that same time.
Understood. Will I have to pay surrender fees if I need to access my money early?
Depends on how much you pull out. If you're staying within the free withdrawal amounts, Jonah, you won't have to pay any surrender charges. But if it's over that limit, some products are going to range anywhere between 5, 7, 10%. Depending on the program, they potentially go up to 20% on an every other year basis.
Jesse, I really like you. You seem great, but I heard annuities, they pay high commissions, they have hidden fees.
You know, grandma and grandpa's annuities did. They had a lot of fees, no safety, high commissions. The thing is I'm not looking for the program that's going to pay me the most. I'm going to look for the program that's going to benefit you the most. Here at our company, Pinnacle Life Group, Pinnacle Capital Group, our motto is people over profit. My mission's always been mission over commission. So my job here today, if it's not going to make sense for you, it's not going to make a sense for anybody else in the family.
Money.
Yeah.
I just heard somebody ring the gong.
Ring the ring. Bing, bing,
Saturday
bing.
and the office is hyped today. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope this was helpful and is going to empower you guys to find more annuities and help more families.
Let's do it.
If you guys have found value, please like, subscribe, and share with someone else. Keep striving.